Let's just jump right into this recipe. You're going to start out by browning 1 pound of ground turkey or ground beef. I'm using ground turkey. Ground turkey doesn't have a lot of fat on it, but I like to drain it off anyways, and I do rinse it as well. Now, once that's done, just go ahead and put that aside and grab an iron skillet. So this is a 10-inch iron skillet, and we are going to put about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the skillet. I did not measure this. You want just enough oil so that we can saute those onions. Now we're going to add 1/2 of a yellow onion. The recipe calls for 1 cup of sliced mushrooms, but I added 1.5 cup of sliced mushrooms. Turn your stovetop eye onto simmer, and we are going to let these onions saute with those mushrooms for about 5 minutes. Add 2 cups of frozen green beans and turn that stovetop eye up to low to medium. And I know some of y'all call it a burner. I call it a stovetop eye. Add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Add 1/4 cup of chicken broth. And just a note here, the next time I make this, and there will be a next time, it was great, I am going to omit that chicken broth. I didn't really see a need for that. And also, this is a keto recipe, so there is no carbs hardly in this, but next time I will add probably some cornstarch or some flour to thicken the sauce. Add 2 ounces of cream cheese. Add 1/2 cup of sour cream. Let's give this a stir. Add 1 pinch of thyme. Add 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Let's give this another stir. Add a little salt and pepper. Now let's add that ground turkey or ground beef, whichever you're using. We're not through yet. We're going to add 1 more ingredient. The original recipe called for mozzarella, but I'm going to use Swiss, and I'm going to grate that myself. We are going to top this with 2 cups of cheese. And then we're just going to put this in the oven on broil until that cheese melts. And voila, we're done. This took approximately, after you get the ground beef browned, this took about 25 minutes to cook on the stovetop, and then when you put it in the oven, it just takes a few minutes to get that cheese melted. So this is a great, easy dish to make, and this was so good, y'all. It has such a great flavor. I found this recipe on Pinterest, and I've been wanting to try it. It is a keto recipe again, and next time I will add a little bit of cornstarch or flour to thicken the sauce. But this was so good. Y'all need to give this a try.